Huh? You're moving? What about the tournament? I, Jin Tendo, was surprised as my gaming friend gave me such a sudden response. I clattered on my keyboard as I responded.
It's fine. I'll be in a standalone house, so I might have a better network than now.
I see. That's good. I always look forward to meeting you, Gunpei.
That's not fair. You dropped a bomb if this is a romance game.
I don't really get that. Sounds like Gunpei lives in a condo. When I checked the clock, it was getting pretty late. I have school tomorrow too. I said goodbye as I ended my chat with Gunpei. I wonder what kind of person Gunpei is. I thought about my best friend whom I've never met. Gunpei and I have been best friends for a few years now. I used to be in a game called Smash Bros, which was a minor video game. A pair of muscular brothers would smash their enemies, and it was a belt-scrolling action game. Since it wasn't popular at all, I couldn't really find others to play with online. So I've been matching with the same people all the time, and Gunpei was one of them. We naturally became close and started chatting, but it turned out that Gunpei and I were the same age. So that's why I could relate to them. It's been a few years and we're in high school now. But we're still the best gaming friends. And this time, we decided to join a gaming event that required us to be a group of 4. The two other than Gunpei were Sega and Hakumaru, whom I met in person before. Let me clarify though, that Sega and Hakumaru are their real names. We introduced each other when we first met in person, and that was the first time we discovered each other's names. But until then, we used to call each other by our gaming names, so it made us somehow shy about it. They said they'll be close by, so I hope I get to hang out with them. It's fun to meet someone online, but hanging out in person is fun. Gunpei used to live somewhere far away that would have taken us hours on the train to meet up, but they're going to be living a lot closer to my house after they move. Maybe it'll be a great idea that the 4 of us can meet up in person so we can practice for the tournament.
Hey, Jean, I can't open this jar of jam. Can you open it for me?
When I was relaxing on my bed, Yiyu, my sister, walked in. You shouldn't be eating bread at night.
I got hungry when I was studying. It was because I was studying.
Stop showing off that you're not like me because I'm just playing video games.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I never said that.
I admit that you get better grades than I do.
Oh, how pathetic of you.
Here, it's open. Anyway, you should stop talking to me like that. I opened the jar of jam and handed it back to my sister. She's in her first year in high school, and I'm only a year older than her, but she used to talk normally until she entered high school.
I got used to it, and I can't remember how I was like before I entered high school.
No, you're talking normally to everyone except me. She's always calm and smart. Our parents and the teachers from school acknowledge her. Because she's always calm, her classmates call her the heiress. Well, maybe I'm the only person she can mess with like this. If she's stressing out because others see her as a perfect student, I guess it's my role to help her let out her stress.
That's just my fake self.
My sister is embarrassing me and I can't stand it!
Oh, you can't stand my beauty, can you?
Well, that's true, but...
Huh? I love you, Jin.
You're so creepy. After that, we chatted about insignificant things for a bit. In the morning, it was just another day. I was rubbing my eyes to get rid of my sleepiness, and the incident suddenly appeared in front of me along with my homeroom teacher. A transfer student? It's not like we're in a RomCom manga. But then, just like the other classmates, I couldn't get my eyes off that transfer student. The girl who walked in with our homeroom teacher was extremely beautiful. She was probably the most beautiful girl in the century. She had a fragile expression that made us feel like she was a resident of a different world from us. At least, I could tell that she had nothing to do with the world I live in.
My name is Wanda.
As all students in our classroom had our eyes glued on her, she made a shockingly short self-introduction. It seems like her name is Suwon Wanda. Honestly, it's such a unique name, but everyone knew how to read the room, and no one made a comment about her name. Our teacher directed her to her seat, and Wanda walked over. For some kind of coincidence, her seat was next to mine. Greeting is the most essential component in keeping interpersonal relationships as smooth as possible, so I went ahead and executed it. My name is Jin Tendo. Nice to meet you.
Huh? Nice to meet you.
She flinched for a second as I startled her. Then she gave a light bow. I could tell that she definitely didn't want me talking to her. Did I just make her hate me already? Wanda, you're so pretty. Did you come from the city?
Yeah, I came from Mad City Machida.
I have a dry eye, so everyone calls me Mega Dry.
16 bits?
Wanda was already surrounded by her classmates, but she was cool to all of them. All the boys in our class were being sunken down, one by one.
We're thinking about throwing a welcome party after school today. What do you think?
I just moved and I'm busy.
Wanda, are you interested in joining any clubs? I recommend Horizontal Scroll Shooting Club.
That's too old. I only do vertical scrolls.
Wanda seemed to be just as cool to girls as she was to guys. She's been pretty bold even though it's her first day in school, but I wonder if she's going to be okay. After being cool to everyone during her golden period of being treated like a transfer student and being fawned over by everyone, Wanda was all alone by after school that day. How cold.
Huh?
I guess I'll go home now too. Wanda, I'll see you tomorrow. Still then, greeting is important. I stood up as I said goodbye to Wanda, who was seated next to me.
Tendo.
But I was surprised because Wanda was the one who chose to talk to me. Ah, did someone tell you about my nickname? For some reason, all my friends call me by my full name, Jintendo. To add, even when I was joining a new class for a new school year, my nickname never changed. I was surprised that Wanda called me that, and it meant a lot to me.
I just called your name.
Oh, okay. Wanda still had no expression on her face. I wonder if she's a bit different from others.
Bye, Hudson.
She waved as she seemed a bit satisfied as she walked out of the classroom. Huh? That line was... I blinked a few times as I recognized the way she greeted me. That was the way Gunpei and I always greet each other when we end our chat. Now that I think about it, Gunpei also said they're going to be transferred to a different school. They told me that they'd move to my area, but I don't know what school they're transferring to. But Gunpei is a guy, right? Hold on. I don't think I've ever asked if they're a boy or a girl. Could Wanda be... No, that's not possible. But there's a chance that I thought Gunpei was a boy without even knowing for sure. Yet it's impossible that my gaming best friend turned out to be a girl and she's a beautiful transfer student. It can't be possible. Maybe I should ask Gunpei about it. Reality is always harsh. There's no way things would go my way just like that. No. I can't possibly ask. I was having lunch on the rooftop alone, just as I always do. I thought about asking Gunpei about which school they transferred to yesterday, but that was when I realized that I was being creepy. I mean, just think about it. It's fine if I'm just overthinking, but if it turned out that Gunpei was a girl, despite me always thinking that they were a guy, and if I'm trying to get personal information from Gunpei just because I realize that they're a girl, that's just plain creepy. They'll be creeped out for sure. I won't ever get over it if Gunpei, my best friend, ended up hating me. And because of this, I couldn't even log into my game, and I never talked to Gunpei at all. As I was groaning alone as I was trying to solve this mystery, someone walked onto the rooftop. I'm usually the only person who has lunch up here. I wonder if the teacher caught me? As I looked around, the person who walked in was Wanda, whom I was concerned about. Why are you here?
Is it okay if I have lunch with you?
That's fine. We have absolutely nothing to talk about. This is awkward. It's a nice day.
It looks like it's about to rain.
When I looked up, the sky looked like it was about to rain any second. It's sad to say that I had zero talking skills when it was about interacting with girls. What else would girls enjoy talking about? Oh, I know. Do you have a boyfriend? Yikes! It seems like I stepped on a landmine. Her expression hasn't changed, but I could feel her irritation. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't asking that question because I was interested. If Wanda has a boyfriend, then he's probably someone from our old school. She must be really sad that she had to leave him, too. I panicked to give excuses as I realized that I was asking such an inconsiderate question.
Not interested?
I felt like Wanda's glare became even more harsh than earlier. Huh? Well, you're so pretty, so I thought you might have a boyfriend. I continued to dig myself into a deeper hole as I desperately tried to clear the misunderstanding. According to Yiyu, this is exactly why girls don't like me.
I might have a boyfriend? Why are you asking me?
Oh, you're so cute.
Huh?
Wanda seemed to ask herself, but she suddenly looked away after hearing me mutter. She's so beautiful.
Boyfriend.
Wanda, after getting herself back, muttered as she pointed her finger at me. Who? Wanda seemed even more pressuring.
Last night, you never logged in. Why?
Log in? What are you talking about? I wondered as I didn't understand where this conversation was turning to.
I knew you haven't noticed it. I noticed you right away, and there were so many things I wanted to talk to you about.
Wanda seemed to be a little sad.
Tendo, I'm Gun P.
I ended up splurting out the tea I was drinking after hearing some unexpected words from Wanda. Seriously? I had a feeling, but it turned out that I was right.
It doesn't feel right. I'm going to call you Jin.
You're already calling me by my first name? Give me just a bit longer to accept the shock.
You can call me Suwon.
You're so bold. The gaming friend whom I consider my best friend turned out to be a beautiful girl. She transferred to my school, and her seat is next to me. Is this coincidence even possible? I mean, this isn't a romance game.
I'm not good at talking to people, so I can only talk well when I'm chatting.
Oh, I see.
I'm not good at talking to people, so I freeze when too many people talk to me all at once.
When I think about it, I'm using an old man's character in the game, which looks nothing like me in reality. It's important to get to know that person well if you want to get along with that person. In that case, I'll tell everyone about it.
Tell everyone?
Wanda looked into my face as she wondered what I was trying to say. You transferred to our school, and you don't want others to think that you're a cold person.
It's not a misunderstanding, though. I'm not interested in those general people.
You're suddenly so harsh.
My best friend is here, and I'm so excited.
Your best friend? Is that me? I wanted to ask her, but I hesitated.
We're done eating. Let's go back inside.
Wanda stood up as she proceeded to quickly walk back inside. I rushed to clean up after myself as I followed her. I was feeling excited. My school life might become fun from now on. Oh, by the way, did she say something about her boyfriend earlier?
I had to transfer schools often since I was little, and I wasn't really good at making new friends in school. You mean so much to me since you've become friends with me in these games. Want to know how much you mean to me? You mean to me as much as the treasures that we'd find in hunting games. I was so happy that I got to meet you in person, and we're classmates now. Want to know how much I'm excited? It means so much to me to the point where I'd be getting SSRs for 10 consecutive gotchas that I draw.
Wanda talks so much when she's chatting. I was shocked with the amount of messages she sent me in the chat. I guess it's good to know that she doesn't hate me. I discovered that she had no bad intentions when she was being cold to everyone else. And I need to support Wanda so she can blend into our class soon. I'd feel bad for her if our classmates misunderstand her and end up hating her. By the way, we have PE tomorrow morning. And we have to play baseball, which I hate.
I'm rooting for you. Jin, take me to high school baseball championship.
I'm not even from the baseball club.
You said you'd confess to me.
What are you even talking about? That day, we talked until late at night. The next day, go confess to someone with this. An outgoing classmate ordered me, and I had to confess to someone as a punishment. He said I could confess to anyone. Why would I have to do something so stupid? I honestly hate these kind of immature pranks. But I ended up getting carried away, so I have no choice but to accept it. We were playing baseball during PE class, but I ended up hitting into a double play when the opening team had a full base. This outgoing guy was the next batter, so it would have been better if I just had 3 strikes. Wanda was watching, so I ended up trying to show off. I couldn't help it. I wanted to be a hero too. A love note in our generation, huh? It's so outdated, but I can't let someone get dragged into such an immature prank. That outgoing guy gave this to me, but I wondered if he wrote this love note himself. It's such a mystery. I guess I'll just give it to my sister. If it's Iyu, my sister, she'll take it as a joke.
Where are you going? Aren't you having lunch?
Huh? When I was on my way to my sister's class, Wanda approached me. When I looked at her, she had her lunch with her. I wonder if Wanda plans on having lunch with me every day on the rooftop.
Is that?
Wanda looked at the love note that I had in my hands.
Did someone give you a love note?
Wanda then slowly looked up at me as if she was an old machine that needed some oil in its joints.
Unforgivable. You already have me. Unforgivable. 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 Do I forgive? Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Unforgivable.
You're scaring me! Was she just questioning herself for a second there? Calm down, Wanda. This wasn't something someone gave me. I'm about to hand it to someone. I shook Wanda while she repeated the same phrase over and over again as if she was a broken record, and I helped her gain back some consciousness.
Hand it to someone? So, does that mean you wrote this love note?
Wanda gasped as she looked at the love note one more time. No, I didn't. Wait, what's the matter, Wanda? Wanda suddenly started fidgeting as she blushed for some reason.
Jin, you're such a shy boy.
Thanks, I guess. She suddenly praised me, so I decided to thank her. Anyway, I need to go give this to someone, so I'll be at the rooftop as soon as I'm done. I can't let Wanda keep waiting for me. I'll just hurry up and give this to Yu and enjoy my lunch.
Huh? Hold on.
What's the matter, Wanda?
I'm right here.
Yeah, you are.
I'm here.
Yeah, you are. I'm not sure why, but Wanda and I don't seem to be on the same page about this conversation.
Who are you confessing to? You're giving me that love note, right?
Huh? No, I'm not. I can't possibly do something so rude to Wanda. Dad, Wanda just transferred to this school. If I mess up, I might end up being accused of bullying the transfer student.
You're not giving it to me? Hold on. That's strange. It's 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 strange.
Wanda, what's wrong? I helped Wanda regain her consciousness since she was muttering to herself again.
It's strange.
You're the one who's acting strangely. Wanda wasn't calm at all. I then proceeded to explain to her about what was going on.
I finally understand.
Is your hobby space traveling? Gunpei and I used to talk about these stupid things all the time. Even though she appeared to be a beautiful girl, she's still Gunpei.
Jin, I have a suggestion. You don't have to give trouble to your sister. Just give it to me in the classroom.
To you? But are you sure I can drag you into something like this?
I don't mind breaking my arm or both of my arms if it's for the sake of my best friend.
That's way too much! I don't want her to do that, since she won't get to play games with me if she breaks her arms.
By the way, what's written in that love note?
I'm not sure. I didn't look at it. The outgoing guy was the one who prepared it. I didn't even read what was written inside. We opened the love note.
That's so lame. No one would get fooled by this.
Such a sloppy note. I'm not sure if it's because this is just a prank, but on the note it only said, "I love you." If this is all that's written here, there's no reason to go out of the way to make this confession a love note.
You know what? Jin, let me borrow this love note.
That's fine, but what are you going to do?
I'll give it back to you right after lunch break. Can you give it to me after school in the classroom? I have something to take care of, so I'm going back to the classroom. I'm sorry, I can't have lunch with you today.
That's fine, but... Oh, Wanda! I wonder if she came up with an idea. Wanda took the love note from me as she ran back to the classroom. I ended up dragging her into this weird incident, but Wanda seemed to be reliable. I'm sure she'll settle this matter well for me. I guess I'll go back too. Nintendo, did you decide who you're giving it to? I guess. I'll give it to Wanda after school. Huh? To that cold transfer student? You're so bold. By the way, this outgoing guy was one of the guys who was being completely sunk by Wanda on her first day when she transferred to our school. But I acknowledge your courage. I'll watch you as you get sunk. You should stop playing with such a stupid prank. We're already in high school. Don't give me that look. When you flip girls' skirts, you could get legally prosecuted too. It's not even a joking matter. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sure he'll learn his lesson if I threaten him like this. And so, it was after school. I had no choice but to do it. Wanda, please accept this from me. As I felt that the outgoing guy, along with all of our classmates, were watching, I handed the love note that Wanda gave back to me earlier. Anyway, I wonder what Wanda was trying to do with this love note.
Oh my goodness!
Wanda started crying out of joy as she opened the love note.
Jin, are you serious?
Huh? Yeah, I am. Wanda seemed to be touched as she teared up. I almost got drawn into her acting that almost made me feel like it was real. But she seemed to be acting a bit strangely, even though she knew that this confession was a lie.
Jin, I love you too.
Huh? Wanda suddenly confessed back to me. Everyone else froze as they stared at us.
I can feel how serious you are, but can we just wait until we graduate from high school?
Graduate? I mean, did you just say you love me? Wanda, what's going on? Wanda then flipped the paper open. It was supposed to be that lame love note, but... It's a marriage application!
We used to get to marry when we were 16, but I'm sorry, I have to make you wait.
Wanda then bowed towards me. That's right. A few years ago, the law changed and girls had to wait until they were 18 to get married. No. That's not the problem. What about the love note? Why is there a marriage application in here? I couldn't help but look at the outgoing guy. It wasn't me. Well, I was the one who gave you that envelope, but I didn't put in a marriage application. He was shaking his head in panic. Well, of course. I checked what was inside earlier, so it's clear to me that he's not the one who did this. Hold on. That was when I realized that I'd handed this love note to Wanda at one point, and therefore, there's only one person who could have switched what was inside the envelope. You're the culprit!
I did it.
You're already admitting it? She admitted it without even giving me a hard time. Why'd you do this?
It's because I like you, Jin.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
But you don't seem serious at all. What? And you're surprised?
I've always loved you, Jin. You're my only friend who'd continue being my friend. You're my first love, and I've always believed in my feelings for you.
Tendo, you know the transfer student? I see. So that must have been why you gave her the love note.
I signed the marriage application. All we need now is your signature. Congrats! Tenda, congrats!
Invite me to your wedding! So, I guess I became your Cupid.
I planned on confessing to him after we win the gaming tournament. Gaming tournament? Wanda, do you like playing video games? I want to hear about how you guys met! We were still in middle school back then. Jin was...
Guys, stop proceeding with the subject without me! I ended up dashing out of the classroom as I rushed home. I need to talk to Yu about this. Yup, that's what I'll do. I need my sister's help when I'm in trouble. What should I do about this?